हाय स्पीड रेल्वे म्हणजेच बुलेट ट्रेन प्रकल्पामुळे ठाणे शहराचे आमूलाग्र परिवर्तन होणार आहे. ठाणे हाय स्पीड स्टेशन हे देशातील पहिले मल्टीमोडल इंटिग्रेटेड स्टेशन ठरणार असून येथे बुलेट ट्रेनसोबत रेल्वे, मेट्रो, बस, जेट्टी आणि विमानतळाचाही थेट दुवा मिळणार आहे. या प्रकल्पामुळे कोट्यवधी रुपयांची गुंतवणूक येणार असून मोठ्या प्रमाणावर रोजगार निर्मिती होणार आहे. ठाण्यातील 25% जागा हरित क्षेत्रासाठी राखून नागरिकांना अत्याधुनिक आणि शाश्वत सुविधा उपलब्ध करून देण्यात येतील.
See, traditionally, Thane has always been a satellite town. In administrative parlance, it is termed as dormitory city. So, the whole structure was that people used to work in Mumbai, they used to come back to Thane because the housing infrastructure was available here and the rents were very, very down. Unfortunately, what happened, not only with Thane, with the whole MMR area, be it KDMC, Vasai Virar, Mira Bhayandar, due to extreme pressure on the housing infrastructure, lots of illegal construction it started taking place, lots of semi-legal construction it started taking place, and due to the migration, due to the demand, high demand, somehow we started getting left out. The pace which was expected by the development authorities and the developers also, that could not meet the demand which was coming forward, and this led to very huge pressure not only on the housing sector but also on the city infrastructure, be it water supply, sewage treatment, road network, environment related issues, sustainability issues. And then now government has realized, or rather this realization came a lot earlier, but then very serious policy decisions and implementation of those policies that has started taking place. And the whole objective is to change the whole city landscape, make the cities sustainable, make the cities inclusive, and make the cities future ready. See, Government of India is pushing very hard that urban planning authorities and rather all other authorities, they should start taking PPP very seriously. In fact, Government of India, they have got Urban Challenge Fund, which is 1,50,000 crore rupees funding scope, and from this fund also the precondition is that 50% funding should come for a specific project. It should come through PPP or raising green bonds or going to the market. The whole idea behind that is that one, the planning authorities or the implementing agencies, they should start including financial discipline in their day-to-day business, one. Second, ensuring accountability. And third is once you start capturing the market, because the private partners, they have got immense potential, as Mr. Kushwaha he also highlighted. The main scope is lying there. So we can't say that all the projects could be single-handedly handled by the government. Once PPP partners, they start coming in, certainly the scope and speed of any project, it enhances manifold. If we have to talk about Thane, since we are talking about changing the whole urban infrastructure or urban landscape and redefining, re-engineering the whole city area, in cluster also we are looking for PPP partners. In fact, we have started floating tenders also, and we are getting very good response. There could be various models apart from EPC, a combination of EPC and PPP, with VGF, without VGF, and we are getting immense response from PPP partners. Thane Municipal Corporation, we have planned 6 iconic projects in Thane, which includes one of the largest convention center, which includes one of the largest amusement parks, which includes one of the largest museum complex, in which in the same complex there would be science museum, maritime museum, planetarium, then oceanography related institute, all these projects, and then smaller projects like simple 10-15 crore rupee project, which is aviary center. All these projects we are planning to go ahead through PPP. The project report has been finalized. We have in fact started doing market survey. We are already in close interaction with various potential players, and we are getting very good heartwarming response from them. So these iconic projects, we can't expect that we are going to get funding from the government, or we are seeing the financial condition of any municipal corporation. None of the municipal corporation is in a position to take such iconic projects or futuristic projects based on its own funding pattern. Because we have more crucial things to cater to, and we are very responsive and accountable to the very basic things like water supply, pothole filling, electricity, street light, drainage, solid waste management, education, health, running a medical college, running transport service, which is incurring around 300 crore rupees per annum loss. But since it's a public facility, we have to go ahead with it. In this scenario, in this financial constraint, PPP looks to be one of the golden keys, which can certainly open many gates of when we think about addressing the aspirations of our citizen. Any general public or person who migrates from a small town to Thane or Mira Bhayandar or KDMC, or for that matter Bombay, the aspiration is that he wants his happiness index to be improved. He wants the quality of life to be improved. We can't keep on saying that we don't have funds. So in that case, going ahead with green bonds, looking for solutions which are out of box. That aspect is very, very important, and from that perspective, going ahead with PPP models certainly makes it more implementable.
Today is being happening well. So the discussions and the interactions are happening well. This was the idea. I just hope that whoever is here, me included, some of us are going to sit down and write few things, right, which will become the rules, which will do something. Some of us are going to sit down and draw something. We are going to put something somewhere. I hope all of us become little more kind of educated and little more conscious of what is to be done. Because as TOD, you must have heard it hundreds of times today, and you're going to hear it 1,000 times tomorrow, but you were not hearing this very frequently before. Because TOD as a concept was not in the scene. Last 5, 6, 7 years, everybody realized that we are doing our public mass transport hugely. At this moment, almost 2.5 lakh crore metro works is going on. This was impossible to envision even 5 years back that we would be putting so much of money.